Hello caravanners, hello motorhomers, hello campers, hello glampers, welcome to Carabug. I've got a problem. I've been dribbling. It's not very good, is it? So I had to change the cartridge in my tap. What do you think I was talking about? All I got was a little dribble. So I thought, hang about, that's got something to do with the cartridge inside it. And lo and behold, there it is. You can see, that's all it is. It's like that. Yeah. And then it swivels round inside, and then you've got your hot and cold, yeah? See what I'm talking about? And I was thinking, this is going to be a pain to change. Turned out very easy. Here's how I did it. Just to recap what I've done here, there's bung on the top. I've prized it, actually it wasn't on that one. Thin flat screwdriver, and just prized out the bung. Just like that. And inside there is a torque screw, which I believe, if I remember right, is a T15. Unscrew that, and it pulls off. What you have to do now, this tiny screw at the bottom of that there is a T6. Okay, that's a T6. It is tiny. Unscrew that. Comes out. See, it comes out very easy. If anything, it was a bit loose. Be careful not to lose them. I'll leave that there. And then just pull the whole cover off. There you go. Right. That pulls off like that. And again, you have these very tiny settings. Now I can see what the problem was this one, that it's actually broken. That's why the tap wasn't coming on properly. It wasn't leaking, but the tap wasn't coming on properly at all. Yeah, that's the half of that, it's gone. I just feel a bit loose in there. Small, tiny, these might even be smaller than T6s. Just give it a try. Oh my god, they are even smaller. Let's try T5. Getting into the realms of microsurgery. There you go, T5. How small is that? Quite long as well. One. Two. I bet there's one at the back that I can't see. Three. Straight away that comes straight off. And that is it. That is the Vorik cartridge. There you go. So that needs replacing. So once that's replaced with the new one, reverse what you've done before. I can see on the top there where it's actually broken. Yeah. Yeah. turns, and it just doesn't open enough. Okay. Right, we'll replace that, and then we'll see how it is when we set it all up again and get some water through the system. Now, reversing what I've just done, going in there, new cartridge, just finishing putting this back on. It literally just, as you could see when I took the old one out, it was a case of just popping a new one back in. Pretty much well lined up themselves. Just screw down the top here. All I've done is replaced the cartridge in this, like the reverse what I've done before. Cartridge in there. Literally just places in. It can only go one way. And put this ring over it as well, like a securing ring, and screw them down again with the T5s. Very tiny. Right, next thing to do, put that shroud on the top, replace the cover, silly me. See how easy it is to forget things. This is supposed to be a video showing you how to do it. So remember, folks, always remember to put things back. Right, that shroud's there, cover's on. Right, tiny little screw. Right, T6 on this time. Locate the hole. You don't want to lose these things. Apologies for the noise in the background, folks, that's the farmers. Noisy buggers. Right. Find the hole, there we go. That gone in? That's got it, right, I'm going to say. Right, there we go. So that swings around there, as it should. Find the lever. It's on there. So that now moves. Oh, that's better. More movement on that. Straight away. I need to do up, I think it's a T15. Everything's covered in white grease now. So it will need a clean down. Tighten down that T15 screw in there. That secures it on there. And pop on the bung, the emblem bung, not a bung. That just pushes on. It says he. I don't know if you pushed it on straight, Kevin. And the right over, so it goes one way. There we go. That way, that way. That's turns. Up, down. Right. Next thing to do is to put some water through the system, test it, to see if it runs quicker than it did before, because it just dribbled before. No leaks, but just dribbled. Right. Put 10 litres of water in, just for the watering can really. No need to fill the whole aqua well. So I haven't tried. It splattered a lot of air out of it. I haven't tried it on full, but let's give it a go. Right, cold. Oh wow. And it, yes, beforehand I had to hold this lever right up to keep it going, and even then it was a dribble. Yeah, hot water. Again, I had to hold it up like this just to get a dribble, but now that's perfect. There you go, that was the problem. There's no leaks. Yeah, happy with that. Just drain the water now, actually. That's what it was like before. That's what you'll see in a second. That's what it was like before, on full, and having to hold that up. Let's just drain the system now. Yeah, very good. Just leave that to drain. So, out of that monstrosity of a lesson, hopefully you've managed to pick up what I've done there. Let's see if I can see you. Oh, there, you see me, folks? Hopefully you've picked up something there. Pretty easy to do. That's the very first time I've ever done one. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You've just got to be careful of those tiny little screws. They are so small. Just be careful that you don't lose them down the drain, because they'll go. If if you're not careful, they'll just go, and they're not just going to fall into a place where you can see them. You know they're going to go down the drain or underneath something. You'll never see them again. Other than that, a little bit fiddly. What, 20 minutes, half an hour with a cup of tea. Ta-da! Easy, isn't it? Not too much of an issue, not too much of a problem, and it runs a treat. That's the best it's ever run at. So we are looking forward to our next long weekend away, which will be in a couple of weeks' time, which will be our third trip this year so far, and can't wait to try out the tap. It sounds daft, but it's true, isn't it? You know, you fit a new cartridge in your tap, or fit a new tap, you can't wait to try it out. But we're caravanners, that's the thing we do, isn't it? So there you go. Thank you for watching. Take care, have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.